If I ask you to imagine the feeling of waking up in your own home, you might picture something like this. Words like peacefulness, tranquility, and order come to mind. But for us, the reality is sometimes a little bit more like this. And you can't help but think to yourself, I don't want to be here right now.
Oh my God, look at that. Whoa. Oh my God. I need to clip in just to come out and film this shit.
I'm out.
I'm out. Brian's out. Let's do this.
So off we went with heavy eyes, looking for respite in a sea of heavy waves. Although we're no strangers to days like these, it doesn't make it any easier.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
This is the thing, is like, there's only 2 places we've been to in Costa Rica that haven't been like this.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, here comes the big one. Holy shit, look at this.
Swells are freaking massive out here. It's weird because there's 2 swells. There's one that's coming from like south, and then there's one that's coming from like southwest. And when they come together, they kind of like join and form these like piece of shit pyramids that knock us 30 degrees over. It's terrible. What up, Brian? Hey man, you guys have a pleasant night's sleep?
Oh, Calico. Oh my God.
We woke up like we gotta get the fuck out of here right now.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty in there.
Pura vida, bitches.
Pura vida.
Good morning.
Pura vida, casa, pura vida. Should've just stayed in the sandbox.
It's one of those days. Where are we going in the end?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just going. There's a couple of options. Guacamaya. This is a good anchorage, bay within a bay. It provides 270 plus degrees protection from the swell.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
The chart here is completely wrong. It showed us anchored on land. Oh, and it's very rolly on your way in. But once tucked in, it's calm.
Alright, well, we'll keep you guys updated. So rolly. Oh, they're so cute. Did you see that one? He was so fast. Yay! Whoa!
Oh, silly dolphin.
It's like a whole new day out here now around the corner.
Yeah, the conditions improved a lot. We can stand up without being thrown overboard. Yes, Delos on 6. I got a weak copy on you, over.
But I just wanted to touch base and say hi. We're big fans of yours, and we're actually anchored up in Potrero, so I just wanted to give a shout out and say hello.
That's cool. Appreciate that. Hey, how's that anchorage in there? Is it protected, or is it rolly, or what's the situation in there?
But yeah, it's pretty protected in here, as well as Conchal.
Well, hey, I appreciate you giving us a call, and thanks for watching the videos. That means a lot to us, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your trip south. We're actually on our way up to Sea of Cortez, gonna go up there for a bit. Yeah, wish you guys fair winds and happy times.
Here is the most snowed ever here. Yes, the conditions are not horrible anymore.
Yay! Ooh, look at that water. Was this the anchorage that said crystal clear water, or is it a different one? Am I like mixing anchorages together?
No, they said it was good snorkeling here. I don't know, it might be red tide here too.
Yeah.
So much for my plans of swimming in the crystal clear water.
I know, we were just like, oh, it's so cool to snorkel, it's so hot, we're gonna go swimming, but
We got red tide.
yeah. And for those who don't know, we're not just being like whiny and like, oh, we're not gonna swim in the red tide. It's actually like bad for you, like you get sick from it.
Solid ground. Amazing. Whoa. What a rough morning slash day. I feel exhausted, but man, I'm happy to be here. It's actually a beach where we can like land a dinghy, and it's not super protected here, but it's still like okay. But I think we're gonna just stop, rest for a little bit, and then keep going to a even more protected spot. So we don't have any rolls. I can't handle any rolls right now. Are you stoked to be on solid ground, Sierra?
No.
Sometimes I can just like really appreciate solid ground. That nothing is moving. So peaceful. Please do not ruin this natural environment with waste, screams, or scandalous music.
Reggaeton.
Reggaeton, for instance.
There's no rest for the weary, so after a brief respite in a calm anchorage, we decided to hit the high seas again. But things were looking up for us as we actually had enough wind to set sail.
Go, Kaza, go! Go, Kaza, go! Hearing some good grunting going on is what we like. We have wind for the first time in forever! Trying this new thing called sailing, where apparently you like use wind to move your boat.
It's a novel concept.
Jogging, it might be jogging. Apparently you just run for extended periods of time.
Yeah, we're going up into this bay here. We're gonna get more food because we're out of just about everything. We're down to the last emergency block of cheese, which sets off alarm bells all over the boat. We're gonna check out of Costa Rica because it's time to move on.
Let's go see what the world has in store for us, shall we?
Yeah. Today we find ourselves in the lovely Papagayo marina. Yeah, we decided to pull into the marina here so we could do a few things. Number 1, fuel. Number 2, provisions. Number 3, checkout. The only problem is the agent fee to check out is like somewhere between $400 and $500. So we've decided to try and do it ourselves. We've rented a car. So I've heard that it can take anywhere from 5 hours to 2 days. So I'm just gonna make the best of it and try and have fun and try not to get too frustrated by the incredible amounts of bureaucracy in Costa Rica, because that's not going to do anybody any good. So here we go. Okay, it's not going entirely smooth so far. We went to the airport and spoke to the guard, and he told us we were not at the right place. And so we ended up at this place right here, where they were very nice and explained to us that this was also not the right place. And so now we're supposed to go back to the airport, back to the terminal, and try and convince the guard to, I think it's like a different place we went to before. Yeah. Bill's on the mission with me today.
We're on a little mission here, guys.
Yeah, so far we're about 1 hour into the mission and have accomplished absolutely nothing except seeing a little bit of the Costa Rican countryside, which is not too bad.
Okay, we're taking advantage of the dock water and dock power and air condition and doing some cleaning today because we haven't cleaned the boat in a while. So it's time to scrub away and get things clean.
We seem to have found the right place at the airport, and we have given them our papers, and now we are waiting. Step 1 of 16, successful.
I don't know if we're gonna do this in one day.
We're not gonna be able to do this in one day.
No.
I think that's why they charge $500 for it. But we got this, basically cancels our import permit for the boat. So we didn't have to pay taxes when we brought Delos in, which makes a lot of sense. And we have to dissolve that certificate when we leave. And go give this to, I think, what, the port captain next? Something like that? Yeah, so we've got a full day, or 2.
That little nasty fella. Oh, that's a lot of hairs. Holy shit.
Okay, that took a little while. With computer difficulties, we spent a total of an hour standing in the bank, but we got this receipt. And now, as we understand, we're supposed to go to immigration and take them something and try and get our passport stamped, yeah?
Oh, this was exactly what I needed. I feel like the facilities in this marina is just amazing. Oh, no way. It's like a whole room. Oh, yes. This is amazing. I'm gonna have a little workout and then a shower. The luxuries of life, huh?
All right, immigration came back from lunch, which is very convenient. And I got the last paper we needed from there, the Control Migratorio Maritimo de Ingreso. And now we are to take this paper to the port captain, and then we get our international Zarpe, which actually allows us to legitimately leave the country.
Almost.
It's been how long so far, Bill?
10 o'clock, it's 1:30, so
1:30,
3.5 hours.
So 3.5, 4 hours.
It's gonna be a 5 hour.
But we're making good progress, and if we do this all, it's gonna save us a total of about $1,000 between 2 boats.
Think of all the beers we could buy off this.
This is the spot. Congratulations, Bill.
We've come out of the country.
We saved ourselves $100 an hour per boat.
Hey, there you go.
That's $200 an hour. We're cleared out of Costa Rica, and we're on our way to Chiapas, Mexico.
Cheers. Cheers. Pura vida.
Job well done, deserves a cold one. So what's the story, Jordan?
Okay, so we're gonna have some tattoos made tonight, and we have a professional amongst us, and then we also have a trainee.
So I'm the apprentice.
The apprentice.
Right? And this is the master.
The master.
And
Hi.
the agreement is that Jordan gets a master tattoo,
I like that.
but she also has to have one by the apprentice as well.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Max?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, how are we looking?
So, like, it's not perfect, but I feel like for a fourth tattoo, it's really good.
pretty
Like,
good?
he's making like real fast progress. Yeah,
Are you
I'm
happy?
proud.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy with that. Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
I think it's come on leaps and bounds.
Let's see.
I love it so much. I don't know if you noticed before, but my favorite part is one of her spots. One of them is a heart.
Aww.
So cute.
Look at those lines, though.
Laundry, food, tattoos, beach, pool, like, yeah, it was amazing. So,
Check.
recharged, ready to go. Yee!
All tatted up and checked out, we decided to make one last stop at the world famous surf break, Ollies Point.
Okie dokie. So this is one of the most famous surf breaks in the world. It's called Ollies Point. It was made famous in the movie Endless Summer. We've heard it's quite a finicky wave. It needs just the right direction and quite a bit of size to work. And it looks like this is where it should be at this point.
I'll probably see you in a minute.
Okay,
I'm just gonna make sure the dinghy's okay.
yeah, that's
There she goes. Yeah, that's a little too big for me. I'm like a very beginner surfer, you know, just like picking up the white water and stuff. And so if I manage to capture any of it, that's incredible, because it's hard enough to surf, much less try and like run the GoPro while I'm doing it. But I think I got at least one shot. Might see if I can get one at Jordan going, but yeah, it's really nice. Go Jordan!
The sailing life sure has its ups and downs, and our time in Costa Rica was a good reminder of one important lesson the locals here live by.
Oh yeah.
Pura vida, bitches.
Pura vida, bitches.
Sleep well, okay?
There's a very specific
Pleasure doing business,
handshake.
Sierra.
Oh, good night, Sierra.
Is it my turn? Oh wow, there's my kiss. And my hug. Oh wow, what a good hug. And now my pleasure doing business with you, sir. Real pleasure.
Up next on Delos, we set out on a 4-day, 500 nautical mile sail to Mexico.
So I thought today it would be fun to read some funny comments. And
Yes, I love funny
you
comments.
so we can start out with like a really cheesy dad joke or just a comment that I find funny. Your choice.
Let's start with a dad joke.
Cheesy dad joke?
Yes.
Okay. Cheesy dad joke. Why does the Norway Navy have barcodes on the side of their ships? Anybody? So when they come back to port, they can Scandinavian.
No.
Actually, my dad sent me that joke.
Really?
So it is a true dad joke.
Yeah.
This one I also found very entertaining. This is from, let's see, Instagram, Jonathan. And he says, "Hi, Brian and Karen. Just checking in. We've been watching Delos from the beginning as a family. My son is 9, my daughter is 6. Quick question about episode 101 in South Africa. Is there a real teabagging clip?
What?
If so, let me know so we can skip that one. I had a long conversation about the equator crossing ceremony with my kids, about how it's not really appropriate to talk about smearing
pubic hair on people, just saying, a little heads up for the saline families might be helpful.
Oh yeah, that was different times.
Yeah, that was different times.
I don't think there's a teabagging clip in there though.
There's definitely a teabagging photo on the wall of fame shame.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, we're just gonna blur that out. That's probably what you're talking about right there. We'll just blur that out. As of any actual teabagging clips, I mean, I will not confirm or deny that something like that may or may not have happened.
Yeah, maybe skip that one.
If you were to pass out, but either way, the videos are much more family friendly these days. Not 100%, but much more.
San Diego.
San Diego. Stay classy, San Diego.
Go
I like how they called out reggaeton.
Hey, there you go.
It's $200 an hour.
More than I make on YouTube.
So we got this. It's good to know.